big session, as you said, but big game coming up Saturday. It was much needed, yeah?
Yeah, no, it was a big session there, good 2-hour block, and yeah, we're at each other that session because we know what's going to come this weekend. A big imposing pack of Brumbies and yeah, pretty silky backline. So it's good to have a good competitive hit out before the weekend.
The thing I love, even before you played them last time, Rabbit called them out. Basically said, we want to be the #1 team in Australia. We want to prove it. He said it again Saturday night, just right after a win. Already looking at the Brumbies. I mean, it doesn't get any bigger than this on not only the team you're playing, but also at home and a chance to get a home grand final.
Yeah, I guess these are the games we pencil down every year that you want to be involved in, and you kind of want to make a statement because they've been the best team in Australia for probably the last 5 years, and we think it's our time to show that we're the best team in Australia. And obviously we just got the win last time in Canberra, but we're playing at home this weekend in front of our own supporters, and we're pretty keen to make a statement, that's for sure.
Do you reckon it is the biggest regular season game you played for the Reds, just in terms of what's at stake, to sort of underline how well you've gone and what basically sets up a home final, doesn't it? So would it be up there with the biggest?
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest game I've ever played for Reds, probably besides the grand final last year. But this is a chance for us to have a home grand final, which hasn't been done in 10 years. So yeah, we're pretty pumped knowing that if we can put a good performance out there this weekend, we'll be able to have a home grand final and just hopefully try and win a premiership in front of our own supporters.
Do you reckon you'll have the skipper there, Rongers, who's been out training the house yet?
Yeah, he's been training really well, Rongers. He's been putting a bit of pressure on all of us who are in there at the moment, so sure we'll find out tomorrow, but he's fit and strong and he'll be good to go very soon.
If he's there, what does that do for the team mentally but also physically?
Yeah, it's just good to have your leader back. Like James has done a really good job for us, but Rongers is our man who we love playing under, so to have him back will just be awesome, and just that key figure, to have him back will be awesome. And James in the background spewing, but we just got to be honest.
Is that the strength of the team, though? We'll give him a rap. I mean, is that the strength of the team that not even just a leadership position, but anyone who comes in any position comes in and just does that job where, you can be on the bench one week and whoever comes in just does that job and steps up.
Yeah, that's what Brad's been trying to build for a while. We've got so much depth in every position and everyone's bought in, everyone wants to be a part of this team. So no matter what the team is, whoever the leader is, everyone buys in and just does their best for the team. And yeah, obviously James has jumped in the leadership job for the last 6 weeks, probably out of his comfort zone a bit, and he's done a great job, and I'm sure he's pretty excited to get Liam back too.
How would you assess your form this year, mate, after such an eye-catching debut season? What's it been like to back it up?
Yeah, I guess personally I feel as I've been a bit up and down this year, which I guess happens in footy. You're not always going to be in form, but I feel as if I've been playing some decent footy the last few weeks, and I feel as if I'm building towards a pretty big game soon. So it's probably no better week to try and do it this week against Brumbies.
What was the feedback from the Wallabies staff when you left camp on what they wanted to see more of or less of or whatever this year?
We'll just continue to show some improvement. I had a bit of stuff off the field, just strength-wise and fitness-wise to really work on, and that's something I've put a fair bit of effort in. I think I have improved in. And then just on the field, just got to be consistent week in, week out, which I feel as I've probably let myself down a bit this year. But yeah, it was good to come back in the starting team last week and just play some footy with the boys again.
There's been some, having the domestic comp really highlights the talent, right? So every week there's someone else putting their hand up, especially in the back row. It seems like every week there's a new contender. Have you sort of noticed that and felt the pressure to retain, you're the incumbent, I guess, so you must feel like everyone's breathing down your back to take your spot?
Yeah, definitely. There's so many good players in Australia, so many good back rowers in Australia, and we've got some really good back rowers at Queensland Reds too, so you can never feel comfortable. I definitely don't feel comfortable, but I'm just trying to focus on myself. I know if I can perform for Reds, help Reds get the wins, that's all I really can do. And at the moment we're 6 from 6 and got a big game against Brumbies the weekend, so I'm in a pretty good position this week, so I'm really excited.
Do you have to change things up this week? Because when you last played them, have you showed them all your cards, or have you just do what worked for you last time?
No, we definitely didn't show them all our cards last game. We've been working a few little things, but we just know if we can play our footy, we'll win the game. A few of the games we've nearly probably beaten ourselves by too many drop balls, way too many just errors in general. So we know if we can just hold on the ball, build phases, we can score a lot of points in our team. Our backline's pretty ridiculous with all the talent we've got there. So we know as forwards, if we just do our job, get them gain line, and they'll do the rest. So probably the simpler it is, the better for us.
Likely Trans-Tasman bubble up and running. I don't know, it might have already been announced. yesterday from New Zealand. What I saw was late April, so that means that that comp looks pretty good. You guys must be itching to test yourselves against the Kiwis, so that's positive news, I guess, that it looks like it's firming.
Yeah, that's so exciting. That's you want to play rugby versus the best players, the best teams in the world, and obviously we've got a job to do in Super AU, but after that we're really trying to set our sights on Super Trans Tasman, and obviously we haven't versed them for a little while, so it'll be pretty exciting. Obviously as Reds we've got Crusaders and I think Blues at home, and they're probably two of the biggest games of the year, so yeah, no, it's really exciting. I hope that all gets approved and we'll be versing pretty soon.
Is it important that it happens just given where you guys are at as a team? Like, it'd be a shame to waste this great form and not have a chance to really nail it against the guys that you would have been playing every other year otherwise?
Yeah, exactly that. I think that we've loved versing Australian teams, and we've loved all the pressure being one of the best teams in this comp. But we kind of want to go and test ourselves against the New Zealand teams too, and I guess we won't have as much pressure on ourselves there. But I think we know as a team how well we can go in that tournament. So it'll be pretty exciting to verse them and really try and spice the tournament up.